There's a powder that's as old as the Roman Empire, and it can stop rust for the price of a cup of coffee. No sandblasting, no expensive specialty coatings, no professional equipment. Now imagine this. Roman blacksmiths already used it. The British Navy documented it in the 1850s, and the United States military used the exact same chemistry during World War II. And yet, almost nobody talks about it today. Stay with me, because today I'm going to show you how rust can literally transform into its own protective layer. Why modern rust protection systems have become absurdly expensive. How ancient civilizations discovered this chemistry completely by accident. And how you can protect tools, vehicle frames, cast iron, and outdoor equipment yourself for just a few dollars. And the craziest part? You have almost certainly bought this chemistry before, just hidden inside a branded bottle with a massive markup. Most people believe rust is inevitable. Steel gets wet, iron reacts with oxygen, metal slowly destroys itself. That's what we've been told, and that's what we've seen with our own eyes. But ancient civilizations accidentally noticed something strange. In ancient Rome, leatherworkers soaked animal hides in large vats. Inside them were water and huge amounts of crushed oak bark. The liquid was dark and smelled sharp and bitter, and it was rich in natural tannins. Over time, they noticed something that almost looked like magic. Iron tools that fell into those vats suddenly stopped rusting. Knives stayed sharp. Buckles resisted moisture. Weapons survived wet environments far longer than untreated iron. The Romans didn't understand molecular chemistry, but they understood patterns. And so the knowledge spread. Blacksmiths began treating weapons with concentrated bark extracts before military campaigns. Roman soldiers carried their equipment through rain, rivers, and mud, and the treated metal lasted dramatically longer. But Rome was not alone. In feudal Japan, swordsmiths used fermented persimmon extract, rich in tannins, to protect delicate iron components inside katanas. In West Africa, Yoruba metalworkers coated their tools with tannin-rich tree bark before monsoon season, thousands of miles apart. Different cultures, different centuries, and all of them discovered the same truth. Certain plant compounds stop corrosion, and now it becomes truly fascinating. In 1813, French chemists finally isolated the active substance behind this reaction, tannic acid. And the chemistry behind it changes everything. Rust is iron oxide, that orange, flaky layer that destroys metal. And now, here's the incredible part. Tannic acid chemically reacts with iron oxide and transforms it into something completely different, iron tannate, a stable, dark, blue-black compound that bonds directly to the steel surface. And this is the critical difference. Modern paints usually just cover rust. Tannic acid transforms it. The rust itself becomes the protective layer. The damage becomes the shield. And think about how incredible that really is. The very thing destroying your vehicle frame can also become the thing protecting it. And that's exactly why the military became obsessed with it. Because during World War II, rust became a massive problem. Tanks corroded on the salty Atlantic Ocean. Rifles failed in tropical humidity. Landing craft deteriorated before they were even deployed. So the U.S. military tested hundreds of anti-corrosion systems. And according to later declassified reports, simple tannic acid solutions outperformed many expensive synthetic coatings in salt spray tests. That means one of the most powerful military forces in history trusted a cheap natural substance that had already been known for centuries. But if this works so well, why does almost nobody use it today? You can probably guess the answer. A $3 solution is bad for business. Modern rust protection became an industry built around recurring costs. Rust converters, specialty primers, underbody coatings, corrosion protection packages, annual reapplications. And now comes the interesting part. If you turn over the packaging of many commercial rust converters and read the ingredients, you'll often find the exact same active chemistry, tannic acid. They didn't abandon the old method because it failed. They repackaged it, branded it, diluted it, and sold it back to you with a massive markup. Now let's make this practical. Because the method itself is almost absurdly simple, you need food-grade tannic acid powder, warm water, a wire brush, and a paintbrush. That's it. A small package costs around $3 to $5 and covers surprisingly large surfaces. Here's how it works. First, remove loose rust using a wire brush or coarse steel wool. You do not need perfectly bare metal. In fact, the chemistry actually requires existing rust to work properly. Second, mix approximately 4 grams of tannic acid with 100 milliliters of warm water. The liquid should look like a very strong black tea. Third, apply the solution directly onto the rusted surface. And now, watch carefully. Within minutes, the orange rust begins turning dark blue-black. That color change is the chemical transformation happening in real time. Iron oxide becomes iron tannate. The surface stabilizes, corrosion stops spreading, and the metal becomes ready for paint, oil, wax, or additional protective coatings. For vehicle frames, many people apply an underbody coating afterward. For tools, linseed oil or beeswax works extremely well. And for cast iron pans, you can treat light rust spots, clean the surface, and then re-season them normally. And here's something many commercial products never mention. Paint actually bonds better to iron tannate than to polished bare steel. But now, let's honestly talk about the limitations. Because this part matters. Tannic acid is extremely effective against normal rust. But it is not magic. If metal is already structurally destroyed or deeply corroded, no chemistry can reverse that damage. Extreme industrial environments with high heat, permanent saltwater exposure, or aggressive chemicals still require specialized coatings. And preparation still matters. Loose rust must be removed. The surface must dry properly, and long-term protection always benefits from an additional top coat. Also, concentrated tannic acid can irritate skin and eyes, so wear gloves and safety glasses. Avoid splashing it. Use common sense. But for tools, outdoor equipment, trailers, vehicle frames, and cast iron, this ancient chemistry works remarkably well. And maybe that's the real story behind all of this. For thousands of years, people solved problems through observation instead of complexity. Roman blacksmiths understood it, Japanese swordsmiths understood it, and your great-grandparents probably understood it too. But somewhere along the way, systems became more complicated, more expensive, more aggressively marketed, and simple knowledge got buried. But chemistry doesn't care about branding strategies. Iron tannate forms the same way today as it did 2,000 years ago. Oak trees never charge licensing fees. And rust still obeys the same physical laws. Sometimes the most powerful technology isn't hidden inside apps or patented industrial systems. Sometimes it's simply hidden inside an ancient chemical reaction humanity discovered centuries ago. And now you have access to that knowledge again.